Well, it was thousands of years in the dusty past, when the sacred books were built to last, and they said the truth was written in a holy line. Well, it stood to reason if you had the skill to move them symbols with a steady will, then the schoolhouse was the place you'd go to shine. It was symbol shuffling that gave us power, and we taught the kids for many an hour that the book was the only way to get ahead. At first, it was only for the fancy folks, while the rest of us carried the heavy yokes. But then science came along, or so it said. Now science proved with a slide rule grin that symbol moving was the way to win. And we built ourselves a factory for the mind. We left the fields for the city smoke, where the air was thick and the people broke. And we left the sacred hoop way back behind. We organized schools like a factory floor, with bells and whistles and a heavy door. And we called it scientific management. We told the kids they were empty jars, waiting for us to fill them with stars. And we measured every ounce of the time they spent. But let me tell you about a regular Joe, a planet wet and a cooling slow, before the oxygen was even in the air. Some molecules started a little dance, giving up freedom for a bigger chance to throw a permanent party, and they didn't care. They breathed out poison, yeah, they breathed out O2, till the atmosphere was a toxic brew, and life was looking like it might just end. But creativity saved the day. They learned to breathe that waste away, and turned a killer into a lifelong friend. We used to be keepers of the sacred hoop, until some tribe got the crazy scoop that we could be like gods and take control. We became the breakers, we became the boss, counting our gains but ignoring the loss. Put a factory stamp right on a human soul. Now all these breaker schools, they're a funny breed, treating kids like they're just a hollow reed, waiting for a teacher to pour the knowledge in. They say, regurgitate what you've been told, or your human value's gonna turn to mold. And that's where the disengagement does begin. They think a kid is a blank slate thing, with no song of their own to ever sing, until a symbol master gives them a grade. But that's a sickness, a cultural germ, that makes a child feel like a lowly worm, in a world that the breakers went and made. But there's a new kind of school, a mentor's way, where the kids have a voice and a word to say, and their agency is the thing we hold most dear. It ain't about the content or the test, it's about the heart and the well-being quest, and washing away that old school breaker fear. We call them Agentic, and they're growing fast, mending the hoops so the world when they're standing on some holy, healthy ground. So if you see a school that's a changing pace, mending the hoop for the human race, give them a hand and help them see it through. 'Cause we're more than symbols on a factory floor. We're the party of life and a whole lot more. And I'm gonna call this the story of school, yeah. And if I ever have a kid, I think I'm gonna send him to an agentic school. Any name but Breaker.